It's a massive moment. Brad J unveils Team USA Snowboarding, and that is going to be coming up in Aspen. And I'm Brad J, so I'm going to be bringing you the story. So it's about me, so let's get right into the story. Subscribe, like, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. It is all about Access Media TV, and Brad J here to break it down for you. Here's the deal. On announcing the Olympic team, it's a big deal. It is a massive deal. I do not take this thing lightly. Here's a shot when I introduced this team right here. I think this would have been the 2018 team being announced or the 2014. I think it's the 18 team. And that was the Mammoth. And the fact that I kind of grew up being an Olympic nerd a little bit as a kid, and I dig the Olympics. And so having the honor to be able to announce the Olympic team and get that honor again this year, I'm absolutely blown away by it. Absolutely blown away that I get the honor to announce the Olympic team. Who's going to be? Well, here's how it's going to play out. The Olympic team, the deal is it's 4 women, 4 men representing halfpipe, 4 men, 4 women representing slopestyle and big air. So you're going to have 16 total, 8 men, 8 women. Now, right now, the only one set in stone on the Olympic team as it is right now is Chloe Kim for halfpipe on the women's side and Red Gerard in big air and slopestyle on the men's side. So both of those two have punch tickets to make it happen. Now, who was going to be the other ones? There's a shot of Chloe and myself. That was in Pyeongchang that year. Of course, we all know she went on to win the gold medal, but that was in Pyeongchang during practice. Catching up with her. Can she do it again? I feel like she's the one again. I just don't see someone else taking her out. But maybe because Maddie's been closing the gap too. But that's America 1 and 2. So right now the only one on that team who's earned the spot would be Chloe Kim. So I don't know how you look at it, but it's taken center stage. And here's how we're going to do it. The final World Cup that will take place in Aspen, right? It's going to take place on January 10th. We'll be in the Aspen Square in the middle of town. I'll be up on stage, and I will officially announce all of them for you. And the fact that I was able to secure this again, and they asked me to do it again, this will be my 5th time introducing the US Olympic Snowboard Team to the rest of the world. And I'm pretty honored by getting to do that. I did that in 2010 for the team that went to Vancouver and competed. I did it in 2014, Pyeongchang in South Korea. I did it for the 2018 team, right? So Russia 2014, Pyeongchang 2018, and the Beijing team 2022, and now 2026, Milano Cortina, Italy. I will be announcing that team. So if you're looking for something fun to do, I'll tell you what, make your way out to Aspen and join us out there on January 10th because it's going to be awesome. It's not going to be awesome, right? All right. There's a shot right there. I remember announcing that team. That's Shaun White and myself in Russia in Sochi. And remember, if you remember that year, Shaun was going to compete in slopestyle and he was going to compete in halfpipe. He pulled out a slopestyle. If you look at his eye right here, his right eye, you see it's kind of dark. He had such a bad crash in practice that he was not able to compete, and he pulled out of slopestyle in 2014 and focused on pipe, and then he didn't get on the podium in pipe, spreading himself a little too thin. But we all know Sage Kotzenberg was the one who took care of business and got, and that was nobody predicted Sage Kotzenberg to win the gold in slopestyle when slopestyle finally made it into the Olympics in 2014, right? And I'll tell you what, I don't represent well because here's my outfit in Russia. Yeah, those guys, they look like those Russian dudes look very scary right there. Yeah, that's the outfit that I rolled with right there. So there you go. So it's all coming up. Getting to make that team announcement, very fired up to be part of this and looking forward to it because it's going to come down to who's going to be the ones representing. Who is going to be the ones to represent? You look at halfpipe, Alessandro Barbieri out of Portland. He's been showing up well He's just been making a name for himself. So look for him possibly to make that team. You got to think. Chase Blackwell, he's in the mix. The legend Chase Josie in the mix. Levko Fedorowicz also in there. Lucas Foster. Those are on the guys' side. Those are guys trying to make that Olympic halfpipe team. On the women's side, B. Kim. Also, Chloe Kim already earned her spot. Maddie Mastro, she's dealing with a little bit of an ankle issue, but she looks to get back on that team. I don't see how she does not make it. Sonora Alba is healing up. She's not going to be, I don't know if she's going to be able to compete or not because she messed herself up pretty good. And Maddie Shafrick, too, as well. So that right there, if you're looking at, that is your halfpipe team. If you're looking at your slopestyle team, Red Gerard's already got a spot. So you still need to pick 4 women and 3 men. And on the 3 men, who do you pick? Chris Corning, Dusty Henriksen, Jake Cantor, Luke Winkelman, Ollie Martin, and Shaun Fitzsimons. Who do you pick out of that mix right there on the men's side for slopestyle? And then on the women's, all 4 spots up for grabs for women on the slopestyle thing. Hannah Norman out of Truckee, Haley Langland out of San Clemente. The return of the queen of slope, Jamie Anderson, is back. Lily Duwanavej. And you got to think Lily has one of the better shots right now because she's actually been putting up some numbers and she's been getting some positions. Also, Julia Marino and Rebecca Flynn, too, as well. So those are the ones looking to battle it out to try and make that ever so hard U.S. Olympic team in snowboarding. So a lot to figure out. This is the big week happening this week is Steamboat Springs. It's Big Air, Visa Big Air. That's why I kind of went with the lid on this one. But we'll find out how it's going. But very happy and honored once again to be able to introduce you to the U.S. Olympic team. Make your plans. You can watch the final World Cup out there in Aspen. It'll take place on January 10th. That should be on the Outside Network. But if you can make it to Aspen, to Buttermilk Mountain, that's where it's all going to go down. And we will announce a team. And we will find out who will be representing the USA on women's slope, women's halfpipe, men's slope, and men's halfpipe is all yet to be determined. Well, that's going to do it. Brad J., remember, as you go through the day, think positive, and I'll see you on the hill.